Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're playing the new style of mono black control. So this is not my list, but I did build it according to what other people have been playing for this style, right? So you might notice some cards that you would generally see in mono black control. Thorn of the Black Rose, Crypt Rats, Suffocating Fumes. A lot of lists have run some copies of Gurmag Angler, Chainer's Edict, Mainstay. But there's definitely a lot of other things going on that you might see in other decks. Deadly Dispute, Reckoner's Bargain, and Ichor Wellspring are a part of what has made Affinity just such a consistent deck, being able to draw so many cards. And then we've also got like Deadweight. A lot of other people have been playing Disfigure in this spot, but Deadweight is just such a solid card against Kiln Fiend and Swift Spear, Seeker of the Way, so I felt like I wanted to go with Deadweight if I was going to put one of the two cards in this list. And then something I really like here are Crypt Rats and Unexpected Fangs. So you can activate the Crypt Rats for one, slam Unexpected Fangs onto it, and then gain life equal to the amount of creatures that are on the board. So that's like really cool, especially if it allows you to keep the Crypt Rats on board. You know, if you're only doing one damage with Crypt Rats, slam Fangs on it, that can just be pretty insane. And then also we can sacrifice Crypt Rats with the ability on the stack to either Reckoner's Bargain or Deadly Dispute. So a lot of really, really cool interactions here for this list to just constantly be gaining value. I do expect this league to take a rather long time, so let's get into it. But this hand here, I'm not very interested in it. Let's ship it back. And we'll keep this one, get rid of... I think we get rid of one of the gardens, because we're already bringing this garden back to hand with a Rot Farm. Liftgate. Okay, that is a bit of a nightmare. Another Vampire Sovereign. Let's just play the Rot Farm here. Maybe we should be playing Gates. Gates for the plant tokens. Not really. Not in this one. You could probably set something up like that. It would be interesting. But yeah, you definitely want a very different deck list. You'd be playing the Glimmer Baron and what was the name of that new creature, the one drop that that grows whenever a token hits the battlefield? Rally the Peasants. Yep, let's use this Chainer's Edict now. This is the best value we're going to get with it. Play that Khalni Garden. Pass back. Look at playing our Sovereigns on turn 5. They should be pretty good until the opponent gets a Basilisk Gate down. Ooh. Come on, opponent. This league is going to be long enough. Titan, so you picked up Turbo Fog on MTGO. Oh, that's excellent. Talking about long leagues. How's the deck been performing for you? Have you been enjoying it? Have you had much of a chance to play? Could be another question I could ask. Well, at least we won't have to worry too much about timing out. So let's see here. If I Deadly Dispute now... so let's see here. I go down to 5, up to 7. Okay. Nice. We get Ichor Wellspring. Fantastic. That is something I would like to draw. We could play the Blood Fountain. I don't think it's worth losing the treasure here. Let's just pass back. No reason to play the Blood Fountain now. Oh shit, you got affected by the flooding. Oh. So sorry to hear about that. I hear that there's been a lot of natural disasters in the last little while. I know there's a huge fire raging in Newfoundland. Had not heard about the flood though. Jeez. This world is really taking it out on us lately. Ah, well, that's the thing, Titan, and that's part of the joy of playing a deck like that, is that what the opponent thinks about it doesn't matter. You're going to have a good time with it. Sometimes Magic is zero-sum, you know? You get all the fun, the opponent gets none. That's usually how you know you're winning. Gonna need to find some Crypt Rats. Oh, geez. Battle Screech, Rally the Peasants. Where are my Crypt Rats? Gonna be bringing in Arms of Hadar for this matchup. And there's that Sacred Cat, Pauper MtG. Yeah, we are in big, big danger here. We don't have enough cards in our graveyard for Spinning Darkness. We could Reckoner's Bargain, the Wellspring, look for a Crypt Rats. Probably better than just playing Vampire Sovereign, because the damage coming in next turn is really, really scary. Let's see here. So we block one, then we take... And we block here. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8 more is 12. Oh, I mean, we're not dead. Okay, maybe I can take a turn to play Vampire Sovereign then. Oh yeah, that's true too. Bargain would get us Darkness. That changes things quite a bit. We miss. We could still actually play the Vampire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't have another land drop. We already played it. Okay. But we do still have Deadly Dispute up. All right. Pass the turn, I guess. Jeez. Oh yeah, this is going to be a long one. Long League. Oh, you started playing this one as well? Nice. Yeah, this is a very, very cool style. Hey, Irocam. Yeah, like you're saying, definitely a fun one, but against other grindy decks, I mean, we try and grind them out. Blood Fountain, get our big creatures back, swing again and again. It's the plan. Kind of want a Spinning Darkness to this one, but that's like also the best block. I guess it doesn't matter. Block here. Ah, this is a pretty good block too, because then they don't gain the life because of Deadly Dispute. Actually, I want a Deadly Dispute first. That way I can keep the Chainer's Edict in the graveyard. Oof. Gurmag Angler and Spinning Darkness not doing too well together. Alright, let's take some damage. Six, eight. Another Spinning Darkness. Almost enough cards in the yard. But I kind of want to get this Gurmag Angler out too. Oh, Vampire Sovereign. Put that out. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do not have enough to play Gurmag Angler this turn. Let's just play the Garden. Get another blocker out. Pass the turn. They found Gate. The important one, Basilisk Gate. Spinning Darkness won't work. I guess we could discard Gurmag Angler and then Spinning Darkness a Sacred Cat. I mean, it prevents them from gaining life, but we can just chump the plant chump the cat with a plant token anyway. Titan, cheers. Maybe I should have blocked the Thraben Inspector, just because it has the most toughness. Then everything would have one toughness, and that would be better for Crypt Rats off the top. Hmm. Would definitely be better for the Fumes. Alright, so we're going to want to hold up Fumes. If I play Sovereign, do I have enough mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do with the treasures. Another Basilisk Gate. Now I definitely regret not killing that Thraben Inspector last turn. Oh, 5. We have enough cards in the graveyard now for Spinning Darkness. So if they're going to Basilisk Gate again, we'll spin. Okay, it looks like that's a nope. They're going to deploy more creatures, so put Uro back onto the battlefield. Gain a life. Oh, Squadron Hawk instead of Uro. Okay. Gary too weak for Pauper now. You really have to build around Gary. Still playable, but maybe you want to play Ephemerate in that list? I'm definitely hoping not to run into any affinity. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we just have enough mana to straight up cast Gurmag Angler, and then we have Spinning Darkness without losing Edict. Okay. Yeah, I felt like with the cast downs, we already have so much removal in this deck. Dead Weight, Spinning Darkness, Chainer's Edict, Suffocating Fumes. I didn't want to have the full 4 cast downs. I felt like we just had enough. Like, what if we're playing against a deck that doesn't have creatures? Jeez. Yeah, I think that's what those 4 Duress are for. Oh, Prismatic Strands to prevent the damage from Spinning Darkness. What a play. And they have Prismatic Strands on the flashback, too. Okay, Crypt Rat seems pretty good here. Whatever. I think we'll just attack and pass. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Thing is, they do have Prismatic Strands, so we cannot just like 6 damage with Crypt Rats win the game at the moment. But it does keep them from doing any Basilisk Gate shenanigans because we have so many one-time activations of Crypt Rats. So we can activate for 1, they Prismatic Strands, we activate for 1 with Prismatic Strands on the stack, they cast Prismatic Strands from hand, we activate for 1 again. One of the many things I love about this card. One of my favorite cards of all time, and especially in Pauper. We get to recur it with Blood Fountain. We get to sacrifice it with the ability on the stack. Thanks to Deadly Dispute. Oh, I think once we untap, it's guaranteed. Now, they're kind of forcing my hand here. I'm going to go ahead and respond. Yeah, we can Crypt Rats. Kind of surprised they just let it go through. Oh, well, they do have 2 veterans to bring back. I was kind of expecting, though, a little bit of a fight on that one. They're probably right not to. I tell you, though, if opponent is losing this game, I don't think they're going to have enough time to win, too. They'll have to be... then again, they could be pretty quick. I don't know. It's just like the pace of play opponent's been playing at. I think that it's a risk. Could have been a punt, but I think that they were like worried about the creatures I have on board, and they just wanted to make sure they don't die on my turn here. Too bad that doesn't really do anything. I mean, it clears out this, and I get to keep it, the Chainer's Edict, kill their creature, maybe bring a Crypt Rats back to my hand. Maybe I can kill them on their upkeep? So let's see here. Bojuka Bog, they tap their creature. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, get Crypt Rats to hand. 1, 2, 3, play Crypt Rats, and I have 1, 2, 3 mana left. Cannot kill them on their upkeep. Teasdale, hello, hello. Let's just bog them. They should cast Prismatic Strands here in response. They do. So we don't even need to bother attacking. But I think we will put Crypt Rats back in our hand. And I think I might just replay it anyway. Then again, holding it in hand seems pretty good. Yeah, let's just hold it in hand. We can play it next turn. This way it's not vulnerable to Lightning Bolt. Kind of feels like a really solid position here. Mefer, what's up? Good morning. I mean, this is my first game with it, but yeah, I've definitely been on the other side of this deck quite a bit, and I think it's really, really cool. I think we block this. If they're coming into attack, I don't want to die to bolt nonsense. So yeah, I'm going to throw a vampire in front of it. And see, like, this playline, I definitely should have waited to put the Crypt Rats back in my hand, because I could also have gotten this vampire. So that's definitely a small mistake. And they do have enough mana currently for Prismatic. Yeah. Play speed is absolutely going to be a factor on Moto, especially with a deck like this one. I mean, the advice I can give is, like, learn your shortcuts and know your deck. Yeah, with this deck, it's very, very relevant. I'd say with a lot of decks, actually, like Turbo Fog, definitely. Familiars, 100%. I thought so. Now, if we had played Crypt Rats before combat, they would have had to have cast the Prismatic Strands before I attacked. And then I would have still had these creatures on board. Oh well, we're still in a pretty decent position here. Just Crypt Rats for 3. Oh wow, they let that work. Okay. They're really like trying to get as much out of this particular game as possible. And they're doing it, you know? I am definitely still in danger. I think maybe I just missed lethal. This is game 1. Hold on, I'm going to want to return this Bojuka Bog. So we attack in with both of these. It's semi-symmetrical. Because they name black, so it doesn't really, you know, do much. So we attack in with both. They just block Gurmag Angler. And then, do they have lethal on the crackback? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is lethal on the crackback. Damn it. Yeah, opponent has navigated this one quite well, actually. To try and, like, put themselves in a position to win it with Squadron Hawk. I respect. Definitely made a mistake not getting that Vampire Sovereign back. What a game. Another Basilisk Gate. Do they have enough to activate 3 times? No, they're off by 1. Still, they're just gaining a million life with the Sacred Cat. Hmm. Yeah, that probably isn't going to do it. I guess we could draw Cast Down. Let's Bojuka Bog first. I mean, you could definitely put land destruction in. There are a few options. I think there's one that if you have Threshold, it deals 1 damage to all creatures. That would be pretty good. Alright, see what we draw on the end step. Ichor Wellspring, not going to help. Just unban Sinkhole, there you go. GG. I'm going to give the opponent the WP on this game. Okay, well, thought we had that one all locked up, but opponent found the way. So they don't need to win. I mean, they still need to win 2 games, but they got one of them. So yeah, they definitely have enough time to finish this last game. Yeah, definitely bring in the arms. 100%. Chainer's Edict, not good. Just like the worst piece of removal we have. Unexpected Fangs, like that. Definitely like Spellbomb. We could bring in 2 of those. Not a big fan of Thorn in this matchup. Deadweight, it's so-so. I think it's probably better than some of the other options. Just have that removal spell to get rid of, you know, Thraben Inspector or whatever. I don't know. Deadweight just seems like... Yeah, it does seem like another one of our worst cards in this matchup. Maybe we'll bring in another Spellbomb. And... bring the Thorn back in. It would be better if it was Disfigure in this matchup, 100%. Against Gates, Disfigure is better. Fangs on Rats is what we're definitely trying to accomplish at some point in this league. Yeah, Prismatic Strands and Basilisk Gate. The Prismatic Strands was definitely what did it. Opponent played the Strands quite well. Really found the a way to win the game. Did they not play Guardian of the Guild Pact? They might actually play that card. All right, let's do it. Single land hand, must mulligan. This one we keep. And I think we get rid of Blood Fountain here. Actually, no, yeah, we have the Khalni Garden to give us something to sacrifice to Reckoner's Bargain. Let's get rid of the Blood Fountain. It's not doing too much. Opponent's mulliganing down to 5 so far. So you're saying there's a chance. Spinning Darkness. I'll just play Spellbomb. Just realize the clocks. Yeah, seriously, right? I think that that's the way this whole league is going to go, to be honest. Good question. It's going to be awkward though because like it really seemed like I was going to win that other game, game one, until I didn't, and they were able to, finish me off with their Flyers and Basilisk Gate. Tough to figure out which way this will go. But we're going to need to find another land to cast this Arms of Hadar. Yeah, Squadron Hawk was pretty good at undoing their mulligan there. Wonder if they're going to put any food for our Spellbomb here, try and bait us into activating it. Rally the Peasants and Squadron Hawk? Not very good food. You can keep that. I think I'll keep my Spellbomb for now. Bargain the Wellspring. Looking for a land drop. No land drop. Deck. What the... Okay, opponent finds their third land drop on turn 4. We'll take one. I was kind of expecting them to play another Hawk here. Hey, there we go. Nice draw. I think I actually want to return Swamp here so that I have 5 untapped mana next turn for a Sovereign. Or, like, do some shenanigans with Fangs and Crypt Rats soon. And I think I also want to use the Spellbomb on their upkeep. So I don't have to discard a card, but I do get rid of the Faithless Looting and Rally. Especially since I have the second Spellbomb. Suffocating Fumes, beautiful. Guardian of the Guild Pact. So we brought the sacrifice stuff for back in. That's why we brought it back in. But we don't have a lot of time exactly. I guess we could go, let's see here, 1-2 Crypt Rats, 1-2 Unexpected Fangs. 1-2, I mean, we don't have nearly enough mana for Fumes and Arms of Hadar. That's 7 mana, we have 5? Let's see if we can buy ourselves some time. But this is definitely how they win the match. This card right here. Along with Basilisk Gate. Because they can already give it +4. So, it's scary. That's true too, and that is one of the things we're looking at doing. Okay, we got a Vault of Whispers here, so we can start doing that. Crypt Rats. Fangs. Activate for 1. I'm at 22 now. You got tricks, I got tricks. And we only need one more to 2-spell and kill the Guardian. One more mana. And, I mean, they need this land here to kill the Crypt Rats with a Lightning Bolt, so it doesn't look like they can Basilisk Gate the Guardian this turn. They scoop! They only have they have less than 6 minutes left. Okay. So yeah, the pressure of the lifelink Crypt Rats causes the opponent to concede this game. I really kind of wonder if we were getting a land forthcoming. 3 turns. It would take 3 turns to Fumes and Arms, and we would get a first Fumes first. I mean, I think we were just going to do Crypt Rats my turn, Crypt Rats your turn, Crypt Rats my turn, Crypt Rats your turn, and see how that works, was the plan. Regardless, that's definitely the result we were looking for. Now the question is, do I want to bring in any more Chainer's Edicts? Good enough. Opponent also keeping 7. Okay, that is a good card, but we need lands here. Hopefully the Deadly Dispute will find us 2 lands. Okay, Barren Moor. I think I'm actually going to play the Barren Moor Spellbomb this turn, since we have Suffocating Fumes ready to go next turn. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm really kind of focusing in on the game. I'm not paying as much attention to chat as I usually do, just because there's so much going on, and with the time crunch here... Sorry, chat. Yeah. So the plant token, it plays a couple of different roles. It's definitely a blocker. We also get to sacrifice it to Deadly Dispute. No point in blocking a 1/1 though. I think I keep taking my time here, honestly. I'm gonna play another Garden and hold up Deadly Dispute. I don't think we're in danger yet. But yeah, there are some things that you can get in green, just like Teasdale is saying. Fengrin and Weather. And then I think there's also a spider that you can play. I think it's a 3 mana 1/3 spider. Um, I can't remember what it was. I think it was in one of the sets that was like recently released. If you're not able to play Penumbra Spider, there's this other spider you can play that only costs a single green, which is also pretty good. If anyone in chat knows the spider I'm talking about, please let us know. Alright, so I'm going to block here, and then we're going to sacrifice the token of Deadly Dispute, use our mana, and prevent some damage. Yeah, Penumbra Spider. That is the best one. Okay, so Arms of Hadar is really like the answer we want for this current board, not Suffocating Fumes. But we could just slam a Vampire Sovereign. Okay, Informant. Another card that could potentially be pretty good here. Oh, I think I might want to use my Spellbomb while I'm tapped out. So they can't... No, the Screech doesn't matter. They can Screech if they want. They can Screech all they want. Screech is fine. We have Fumes. Yep, this is fine. I should just be auto-yielding to that so it doesn't take any time off my clock. No attacks. Let's see if we draw arms here. We don't. Alright, I'm going to play Wellspring. And then we'll still have 3 mana for Fumes. Oops. Knocking stuff around on my tables. Guardian of the Guild Pact. Okay. No gate, though. Or Basilisk Gate, in particular. I think if there's no attacks here, I'm just going to Deadly Dispute the Ichor Wellspring. Unexpected Fangs. Arms of Hadar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. If we had one more, we could kill the Guardian as well. Oh, wait, we have the treasure. I forgot about the treasure. Thank you, Narabedla. Thank you. We can absolutely kill their entire board here. I think that's the best thing to do. If we can, we should, right? Arms of Hadar. Opponent's going to be so disappointed. Suffocating Fumes. Do it! So worth. That was a good turn. Should I have used this? I should have used this, even though we didn't draw a card. It would have taken away the veteran. I think it's too late now, though. I should have attacked with a plant. Assert dominance. And they... Okay, they get rid of Prismatic Strands with the Informant. I still don't think we go on the Spellbomb here. Like, we're just playing for another 2 minutes off their clock. We can draw another card with Spellbomb. We have 5, so we need 2 mana. into Gurmag Angler. Rot Farm. Let's return the Barren Moor so we can cycle it if we choose to. I think I'm going to attack. Let's just hold back. Hey, Chuck. Weekend was nice. What about yourself? Sure. EDP, morning. Discards Lunar Veteran, rally the peasants. Okay, this is definitely enough for me to go for Spellbomb here. 100%. Let's cycle the Barren Moor. Find Crypt Rats. Let's Deadly Dispute the plant token. Okay, play Crypt Rats. Play Unexpected Fangs. Activate the Crypt Rats for 1. And I think we'll just attack with Vampire Sovereign. Hold on a second. It looks like Gurmag Angler can get through for damage as well. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're winning on clock as long as we don't throw this game away. We have Cast Down. It's probably better to attack with a Gurmag Angler here, but I don't think that it makes a real difference. Cast Down. Activate Crypt Rats for 1. Attack. Go. They have enough mana for Prismatic Strands. We can just wait. Opponent knows that I'm a content creator. I don't think they're going to salt off. I also gave them a WP for game 1. But, you know, like, this is a pretty frustrating position, so I can understand if they would want to. Yeah, I mean, the clock finished the game, but we had it. Good games. Good games. We only have 2 lands, but we got a Wellspring here to draw some more cards, and we have our old friends, Crypt Rats and Fangs. Let's keep. And if they play a turn 1 Bogle, we have Edict. Plains. Turn 1 Soul Warden. Okay, that's the kind of thing we leave on board for Crypt Rats to deal with later. Vampire Sovereign has filled your expectations, mine as well. I saw Vampire Sovereign and I thought it could be good, and it has shown me that it is, in fact, very good. Very playable Magic card. Mono Black Control versus Soul Sisters. Here we are, 2020. Okay, so they're playing Orzhov. Okay, there's definitely some black cards that take advantage of this this type. Get a cast down. Do I want to play the Crypt Rats? It is leaving it vulnerable to potential removal, but it also sets up one of our best plays next turn. Don't normally think about lots of removal in a Soul Sisters deck. It's usually just like filled with creatures. I think I'm just going to play the Crypt Rats. It's risky, super risky, but we've got more. Okay, what do they got? Night's Whisper. Okay, not removal. And a Plains. So we're getting pretty confident here that they don't have removal. They should attack with both creatures here, and they do. No blocks. Get a Suffocating Fumes. Okay. Let's put the Fangs on the Rats. Activate the Rats. And swing in for 2. Lifelink. Good turn. Yeah, there is the very card, Teasdale. And a Scoured Barrens, also not removal. Vampire Sovereign. So I think I'm going to want to Chainer's Edict this, but I think first I'm going to activate Crypt Rats once. We gain an extra life from hitting the Blighted Priest, or yep. And then we'll Edict. And attack for 2 with lifelink. Bojuka Bog gets rid of one of our Chainer's Edicts. Worthwhile play. Definitely hits us there while they're making a land drop. Such a good card, Bojuka Bog. So, yeah, sure. I mean, if you're not killing Crypt Rats, absolutely keep throwing creatures onto the battlefield. That is the best thing that you can be doing for us. Activate Crypt Rats for 1. They probably have a thing. I played into something. That's why they did this. Oh, Prismatic Strands. Kind of wanted to cycle this. That's the thing. I'm just, like, I wanted to cycle this, but we could just do it again. I'm thinking I'm just going to do it again anyway. Oh, if we do it again, they could say red, and then we lose our Crypt Rats. It's fine. You can keep your Soul's Attendant. I think I'm just gonna wait. Like, I'm pretty sure this is single-handedly winning us this game here. I can just wait. I don't have to do anything else. They have to play into my Crypt Rats. But missing land drop for so many turns is not where I want to be. Knight's Whisper with Soul's Attendant is a pretty cool combo, actually. Having all that life gain and then turning it into card advantage. Good idea. Damn it. Oh my god, they should reprint Necropotence at common, buff Soul Sisters. I just wanted Johnny's Primate. You're going all the way to Necropotence? Watch out, Pauper. All this stuff will be off the board soon. It is a pretty good turn for them, though. I think they have another Prismatic Strands in hand. Yeah, we're going to EOT Rats. Oh, you bastard. Now use Prismatic Strands to prevent my Crypt Rats damage, and then Harsh Sustenance will do nothing. I mean, this seems like a pretty good situation for me regardless. Just need to draw lands now. Damn it, deck. Try again. Damn you, deck. Dead weight, so I don't have to discard a hand size. Turn 8, 3 lands. Have edicts for days, though, chat. Oh, damn you, Battle Screech. Mangu with the raid. Oh my god, thank you so much, Mangu. I saw you were playing humans earlier. How did your league go? Mangu, 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 Mangu! I needed land! For so many turns, I would have been fine. Would have been fine. Still can't find it, though. What do we do here? I think we still just slam Crypt Rats. I might be a little bit tilted just on, you know, turn 9. Haven't found our lands. But we're still playing. We got plays. The Crypt Rats, Unexpected Fangs bought us so much time. Flying Siege Rhinos. Oh yeah. Just need to find a Rot Farm and we're there. Thanks again for the massive raid, Mengu. You're really helping me out here. Hope that your streams have been awesome. And yeah, definitely check out Mangu, everybody. One of the best Magic players here on Twitch. And thank you for the follows, everybody. Okay, we found our land. The thing is, Crypt Rats actually survived. I did not expect that to happen. I think we pass back to their turn and start fighting with Crypt Rats. Just like to wipe their board. We could do it on our turn. But then, like, they just tap this creature for the Prismatic Strands. But then they don't have anything else to tap. They would only be able to cast one. Maybe it is better for us to do this on our turn. Yeah, I think we still just have enough. 4 mana should be enough. Let's take out this board with the Crypt Rats. Yeah, Bojuka Wall, that's what we're going to do. And because we have 4 mana, we should have enough to just activate Crypt Rats as many times as it takes to kill all of their creatures. Yeah, Crypt Rats, you can do so many fun things with Crypt Rats. Similar to Vines of Vastwood, it's one of the cards that the more you know about Magic and the more you've played the card, the more interesting things you can do with it. Crypt Rats and Death Touch, super fun. Crypt Rats and Lifelink, super fun. Crypt Rats, hold priority, sacrifice Crypt Rats, also great. Now, we have gone through 2 of our Crypt Rats so far, so we only have 1 more left in the deck. But we have been able to use those Crypt Rats to pretty good effect. Yeah, exactly. Using Vines of Vastwood as a counterspell. One of the best things you can do with it. Oh my god. Battle Screech? Oh, I should have killed something in response to Screech going on the stack. I should have cast down one of these Souls Attendants. They would have gained a little bit less life. And they've actually gone deeper into their deck than we have. Then again, we haven't exactly found our draw spells. Alright, I'm going to remedy this problem now. I should have done it earlier, but whatever. They gain 2 extra life because of it. As long as we're ahead on clock, that's not actually a real issue. Are we going to, like, go to time every match? That would be kind of funny, but also terrifying. Well, I mean, yeah, they've played 3 Night's Whispers. And then a bunch of their cards also draw cards. Alright, I need another Suffocating Fumes here. Deadly Dispute, okay. Let's do it. Well, we do find lands. Do they have anything in the graveyard that's actually good? Not currently. But we could... Oh, we got rid of our cast down. I thought we could cast down this and then Bojuka Bog. I guess we'll just Edict. Maybe they'll sacrifice this because that's just the best value, and then we can get them with Bog. No, they sacrifice a bird. We don't get them. Alright, I guess I'll just play Bog. Swamp to hold up Dispute was probably better. Yeah, and then we can dispute another Wellspring, try and find the last Suffocating Fumes. Inspiring Overseer, draws them another card. Gains a bunch of life. Still a lot of X1s on the board, though. Just need to draw that sweeper. Don't have a lot of sweepers left, though. We have one Crypt Rats, one Suffocating Fumes left. Find Spinning Darkness. Okay. Start with a Deadly Dispute on Wellspring. Okay. Okay, so the Blood Fountain gets us our Crypt Rats back. We have Spinning Darkness to kill Inspiring Overseer, Garden to block a critter, and we still have Edict. Could also Reckoner's Bargain the Ichor Wellspring. Draw more cards. We have 2 Crypt Rats in the yard. That's awesome. Alright, let's just pass back, hold up, activate Blood Fountain. And then if they don't give us a reason to go over on the Blood Fountain immediately, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then we still have 2 mana for the treasures. Not the best, but not the worst. Block? Oh, all of our card draw. We found it. Why not Defile instead of Edict? I mean, like, Edict you would want regardless. The Defile would switch out with the Deadweight, I think. But yeah, because of the meta, Chainer's Edict is absolutely incredible right now. Get rid of this, get rid of this, and one more card. I don't want to get rid of my Edicts, to be honest. I'm going to get rid of Reckoner's Bargain. We've got a ton of cards here. We don't need to draw a ton more right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking about Disfigure. No, you wouldn't want to play Defile in this deck at all, actually. So they need 2 Prismatic Strands here. Okay, we just get to wipe their board. Awesome. Oh, this is still game one? Oh my god. What have I done to myself? What have I signed myself up for? Thing is, we can deadly dispute the Crypt Rats. One, two, three, and then we have one, two, three, 4 mana left. But if we do that, we're vulnerable to Prismatic Strands. We could just play the Thorn and pass. Kind of like play Thorn pass. And then we have 2 activations of Crypt Rats ready to go, and they won't be able to do Prismatic Strands nonsense. I was just thinking about if you're activating Crypt Rats, it's nice to be able to Deadly Dispute. Oh, they definitely have a Prismatic Strands in hand the way they're attacking. Oh, no, no, this is just instantly blocked by Thorn. Never mind me. Oh, that is a concern, Iroh. Because they've gained a ton of life. But we've got a pair of 5/5s about to come down. I get to keep all my creatures in the graveyard. Awesome. Ha 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 ha! They scoop to my board. I actually have a little bit less time on my clock compared to the opponent, but we do have a victory here. We are going to have to play fast, though. Gonna have to play really fast for moving forward. Let's bring in the double Arms of Hadar. Do we want Spellbomb in this matchup? I'm not sure. They definitely have, yeah, they have Prismatic. They have enough stuff to want Spellbomb, I think. Opponent gives me the oof. Yup, I hear you, buddy. Big oof. Alright, we're gonna take out Thorn. I think we take out probably 2 Edicts as well. Edicts don't seem to be very effective against the opponent's style. Big oof. Deadweight. What about Deadweight? I think that's fine. 2 mana spell kills their three mana creature. We'll keep that. Create. Hello, hello. Left for my morning workout, match 1, game 2. Came back for match 2. We're about to hit game 2, match 2. So yeah, you missed a couple games. Long games with this one, friends. This is going to be a long league. I am considering the Fangs. It's one of the reasons why we're still in the sideboard mode here. It'd be good for the Crypt Rats. It'd be nice just to be able to buy us more time. But what do we take out for it? I mean, we don't want to die to to a quick board, but... And then again, like, having that second Fangs for the second Crypt Rats is actually really good. Yeah, we'll just take out a Reckoner's Bargain here. This is fine. Opponent is on Orzhov Soul Sisters. And I think their deck would be a lot better with gates. Like, way, way better. Yeah, we got Fumes. We got stuff to do. Definitely keeping this. And it's their turn to start. I'm going to hit 6 so that we can just get that F6 value right from the beginning. Everybody has to play black for card draw now. Yep. And finally, black control has gotten onto the train and is playing the good spells. Alright, so we just play Swamp Pass here. Suffocating Fumes is just better Cower and Fear. I don't really know Cower and Fear. The thing that I was thinking about was like Nausea, but that's a 2-mana spell. Oh wow, they're going to be able to take our Suffocating Fumes here. Brutal. Welcome to Pauper, where we played a time. They take the Ichor Wellspring. Do they have another Duress? Oh wow, yeah. It is just way better. You're right. Strictly better. Yeah, taking that Ichor Wellspring looks really good now. I think we just draw a card. Hope we draw land here. Oh, no, we don't. Spellbomb. But Spellbomb will be pretty good for us next turn when we can Deadly Dispute it. And hopefully pay a black as well. This is an awkward position. We still have Suffocating Fumes in hand, and they have to play around that unless they have unless they find another Duress. Oh, you're building your own TCG? Awesome. Oh man, another non-land. We are really suffering on our lands here. Deadly Dispute, the Spellbomb, I guess. Oh my god, no lands at all. What do we discard here? I think we just discard a Cast Down. Maybe the Unexpected Fangs? I mean, we had the same kind of thing. Really? Going for Battle Screech when you know I have Suffocating Fumes in hand, and I have 3 mana. Alright. Seems like a good trade for me. Oh, maybe they're not flashing it back. Okay. No flashback. Interesting. Okay, so then they can, like, next turn Screech Screech, and I'm really under the gun at that point. Incredible! Four, five, six, seven. Could play Gurmag Angler. Fountain plus loot for land? I kind of like that, actually. And that also helps the Gurmag Angler along. Aha! Found one. Could Deadly Dispute the Blood Fountain here? I would be happy with those draws. Okay, pretty close, pretty close. 2 lands anyways. And another Suffocating Fumes, let's go. Opponent knows that we have Suffocating Fumes, so they've been holding their cards to try and like force me to use the Fumes so they can then deploy and cast back their Battle Screech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should actually redo that because I should leave a black card in my graveyard for Spinning Darkness. So I should do it like that. They also might have a +0/+1, like a Parapet or something. But we do have Suffocating Fumes open, so if they try and cast that, we can just respond. I've just been trying to hold off on Suffocating Fumes for as long as possible, try and get some value. A lot of Unearth cycling going on from the opponent's side. Am I still ahead on clock? No, I'm not. Gotta play faster. Yeah, take 2, no problem. We do have Reckoner's Bargain, gain 7 in a worst case scenario. Okay, so we are going to cast the Suffocating Fumes here, and then Vampire Sovereign. Because they don't know about the second Fumes. Oops, nope, nope, cancel, cancel. Nope, I want to cast it. Don't cycle that. Jeez. Spellbomb would also be an interesting draw here. Yeah, that would have been a huge punt. Punt-saurus. I can have 6 here. Get some of that time value. We're ahead on clock currently. Let's try and keep there. Try and stay there. So I'm expecting a Battle Screech next. And then flashback, flashback, Battle Screech. No! Okay, here's the Blight Priest. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I've seen a couple of really, really bad misplays on Moto. I've made a few myself. So we're going to cast this down. Yep. Attack. And pass the turn. Time Bomb with 10 counters on it? What? Is that a thing? People will play anything. Inspiring Overseer. All your creatures had +0/+10? Nice. Hey, thanks everybody for sticking through this grind, because we aren't going to be stopping this anytime soon. We are going to be grinding for days at this rate. And I hope you enjoy that. I definitely do. I'm thinking Deadly Dispute the plant, and then use the treasure to Suffocating Fumes. They do gain a bunch of life because of this, but that's fine. Cleared their board again. We have Reckoner's Bargain to reload. He even sacrifice our lands. Okay, opponent says GG bye. You gotta, there you go, you conceded. I was gonna say, you gotta concede to, for that to happen. Alright, I think they were done playing with us. But, good games. Not the best hand, but we'll keep anyway. We have a redraw here, a bunch of redraws with this. Speaking of non-swamps, here's a Khalni Garden. And I'm almost certainly going to just hit that with a Reckoner's Bargain ASAP. Oh, blue. Do not like blue. I think we'll go to their upkeep and then Reckoner's Bargain. Already missing the witches, you're right. Attack with plant. Let's go. Gonna ninjutsu that plant, you better watch out. Alright, so we're doing this on upkeep so we don't fall victim to a Spell Pierce. This way, if they have Spell Pierce, they have to tap down their own mana. Let's play... Actually, let's play land first so that we don't get hit by Force Spike. Play the Wellspring. They're going to need an actual counterspell for this, or Spell Pierce. They use the counterspell. I think I'm just going to slam a Blood Fountain, I guess, then. While they don't have Spell Stutter up. And we don't need that stop on their upkeep anymore. Get that F6 value. We're going to need it. Already way behind on clock. Suffocating Fumes, pretty good versus a Fairy deck, I would say. Let's play the Swamp and play the Wellspring. Brainstorm in response resolves. Times like this I miss days. Just because you thought you were safe? Yeah, I don't miss days. I don't miss those days at all. Gitaxian Probe, though. I miss that. Alright, let's, Reckoner's Bargain the Blood Token. Reload. Get Probe did nothing wrong. It was just so good. Let me see what's in your hand. Oh, no removal, eh? Okay. Manamorphose, Manamorphose, Temur Battle Rage. So they've used 2 counterspells. What are the odds they have another counterspell for Vampire Sovereign? And they're playing red, so they probably don't have Force Spike. Let's go for it. Such a good card versus Faeries if it resolves. Nice. So now they need Skred to take care of that. Make foil playable again? Someone was doing that with like a blue Reanimator deck. One card bottom, one card top. With Fairy Seer, they get to draw it with the Preordain. Here comes the Skred. Augur of Bolas. Reveals Counterspell. And I think we've already seen that. Spinning Darkness. Not enough black cards in the graveyard currently. Let's start with Wellspring. Chainer's Edict. So I could Edict and then Spinning Darkness. That's true. Spinning Darkness does not get countered by Spellstutter Sprite. Another Suffocating Fumes, nice. And just like that, no ninjas for you. Okay, I found a fairy. Astrolabe had to go. It was making it so easy to make, you know, like 4 or 5 color decks. Basically no downside. Use that Suffocating Fumes, get rid of that potentially future ninja. Keep attacking. Yeah, sure, we'll play that. Don't have a lot of ways to discard, so we'll just play the land. Poor old Prophetic Prism getting donks for Astrolabe, who got donks for Urza's sins. Long line of sins there. Ooh. That's a problem. Looks like they're going to use the counter spell on the Suffocating Fumes. We got a cast down, so we get to take the Monarch. No creatures in the yard currently, that's a bit of a shame. We do have a stop on our end step though, so if we draw like a cast down here, we can cast it. Chainers is an exile. We got rid of it with a Spinning Darkness, unfortunately. See what we draw? A swamp. Okay. They get to take Monarch back. Oh my. That's a play. Does get them a lot of cards, gives them a lot of looks to find Scred. Hey, there you go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, no play. We find Spinning Darkness. Let's play the Garden. Let's see. Do you have Scred? It looks like they do. Yep. Probably should have actually used the blood fountain. No, it doesn't make it. This doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4 blood fountain. I still only have 3 mana left. Damn. Oh, wow. That's a thing. I don't know. The ninja's drawing them extra cards every single turn. I think we want to kill the ninja more than the 5/2. Yeah. Graveyard order and Pauper matters. Okay. Got the ninja off the board. Nice. Vampire Sovereign is going to put them to 2. And then one more Vampire Sovereign or Crypt Rats wins the game. And we're still pretty close on clock. Double Monarch. And they've used 3 counter spells. Gurmag Angler, beautiful. Six cards in the graveyard. If I play the land Gurmag Angler, can I keep the 3 black cards? Oh, we've already used 2 Spinning Darkness, so that's all the Spinning Darkness in the deck. We don't need to keep any cards left for Spinning Darkness. So I could just play the Gurmag Angler and hold up a bluff. I guess this is worse versus lose focus. If I play the swamp, I get to resolve the Gurmag Angler through a lose focus. Such a small chance of them having lose focus. Tiny, tiny odds. Not playing around that. Awesome. Get to keep the swamp as a bluff. And we have 2 lethal creatures. Oh, yep, Shallow Grave. That's a cool card. I don't see that too often, but that was a thing for a while, right? In Reanimator, you could Shallow Grave your Emrakul. Or Gristlebrand or whatever it was. No blocks here. Oh, they're going to ninja this, which lets them recast it as a blocker. I guess that's fine. So they played the island. We know they have Mountain and Shrek. Yep. So there's still a bunch of unknown cards, and we draw fucking Swamp. Is there any point in attacking with a Gurmag Angler? I mean, it gets rid of the Crimson Fleet Commodore. Whatever. Spellstutter Sprite to block the Vampire. You know what? We keep the Angler back, and then we can just use it to block Ninja. That was a stupid attack. Just getting exhausted by this play. Still, they need Scred. They probably only have 2 more in the deck. Quite a few. 2 Reckoner's Bargains and 4 Deadly Disputes. Yeah, that's not an issue. It's the Flyers that I'm worried about. So they have 1 more turn here to draw a Scred or a Spell Stutter Sprite to block. Maybe they'll just save time and concede here if they don't get it. They do! Oh my god, we won! And then they just go ahead and draw 4 cards to see where it is. What was our top card? Khalni Garden. Lands for days. Bojuka Bog. Just all lands on top for us. Okay, that was pretty lucky. What are we going to do here against this opponent? Arms of Hadar looks pretty good. Really like Suffocating Fumes, Crypt Rats. Chainer's Edicts are so-so. Like, mediocre. We can take 2 of those out for the 2 Arms of Hadar. Pretty happy with this, actually. Could potentially bring in Duress to try and take their counterspells, but I feel like that's just bait for their Spell Stutter Sprites. I don't feel like Duress is where we want to be. They have a lot of creatures, and it's just so easy for them to counter with Spell Stutter Sprite. Innocent Blood. I really think this is a card for Bogles and Kiln Fiend, Hot Dogs. I don't think that it's a card for this matchup. Deadweight's good into Spell Stutters. Not really. These are also not very good. They do kill ninjas, but a little bit late on that sense. Yeah, the Deadweights are not very good here. I guess they do kill Shrek, so there is that. Might just be better to play the Edicts rather than the Deadweights here. Maybe an Unexpected Fangs. You know, like if we can... I just really do not want to rely on Crypt Rats' Unexpected Fangs here. Alright. Bring the Chainer's Edicts back in. Take out the Deadweights for the Arms of Hadar. And again, we're on the draw, so turn 1, they play Fairy. My turn 1, I play Deadweight. That's where I want to be. All this time just to go back to where we were, taking out the 2 Chainer's Edicts for the 2 Arms of Hadar. Nostalgia, that would have been just the epic level troll that I need in my life. Unfortunately, not doing that. Keep that. It was a good hand. I figured, you know, like after Bogle Week, where we just spent a week playing go tall creature strategies, definitely ready for something very different. And this is basically the opposite. Yeah, how about a Deadweight off the top? That would make me very happy. I would be so happy with a Deadweight on top. No luck. Okay, let's play Garden Pass. Bogle Week. Yeah, it was a cursed week. I was trolling somebody in my YouTube comments. The joke might have went too far. Ooh, no reveal with Augur. Oh, we draw Arms of Hadar. Alright, kind of thinking we might just play the Bojuka Bog. Could also play Blood Fountain here. Don't mind playing Blood Fountain. Somebody had said, like, the deck that I was playing wasn't original enough, and I was playing mostly Rakdos. It's like, buddy, I just reconfigured this deck. It's playing with a bunch of new cards, but instead of doing that, I was like, ah, I see. I've spoiled you. Well, for the next week, we're only playing Bogles. Handsome with the hats off. I got something for this. Now we're Vikings. Let's go. I don't think we want a Deadly Dispute yet, because then we would actually be, like, discarding the hand size. Yeah, let's just play the Blood Fountain Pass. Yeah, it might be time for your pillages. Definitely spent a lot, way too much clock on that turn. Do we want to discard something with the blood? I don't think so. Like, we could discard Reckoner's Bargain, but it feels too good. I'm gonna play Bojuka Bog here, set us up for Crypt Rats next turn, or Arms of Hadar. That hat was way too close. I have it here ready. It is ready for when someone redeems that hats off. So yeah, I'm not going to play into Spell Stutter here. They could Spell Stutter our Reckoner's Bargain. Take our time. We'll Spell Stutter, or sorry, we'll Reckoner's Bargain the Blood token on their end step. Stream Hazard losing time to fulfilling channel point buys, right? With this deck, we need all the time on our clock. Hats off, Hat Rack. That should be my next project. So I reckon there's Bargain the Plant token. A Doxy with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the support. And enjoy those emotes. Ah, you like the hat, huh? We're Vikings now. Because I think they're going to counter it. Dispute is better, so I might as well play the worse spell first. Just like so. We get Arms of Hadar, gets rid of everything except for the Augur. We could Crypt Rats, does the same thing. Crypt Rats is better if we have more mana, and then we can, like, do stuff. Do I want to Arms here? Seems kind of good. Get rid of two of their critters. One of them pretty good. No counterspell up. Kind of a shame not to get a ninja with it. I'm gonna play Crypt Rats. Yeah, I think Crypt Rats is better here. No, it still gets hit by Spell Stutter Sprite. I'm such an idiot. That was... We are so lucky. So lucky they didn't have another Sprite. Metamon, hello, hello. Opponent has Mitch Matt. Oh, they do. The Fiend. These mountains aren't even very expensive. Last time I looked. Could have changed. So yeah, we activate Crypt Rats here during the attacker's step. Don't want them switching out any of those fairies with a ninja. I'm doing alright. How you doing? Did I already ask that? Is this finally the time for the ninja? With a hesitation on block here, I mean, it seems like it. I don't have enough cards in the graveyard yet for spinning darkness. If they have ninja, this is the time for it. Shit. Looks like ninja time. Nope, they were just hanging on block. They didn't know where they were. Gorilla Shaman. Ooh, that could have been really bad if we had played that Vault of Whispers, huh? So I can play Vault of Whispers, and then when they use the mana to try and crack it with Gorilla Shaman, I can use Reckoner's Bargain and draw a card. Oh wow, they didn't do it end step. Why wouldn't you do it end step? Alright, that's fine by me. Boop, 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 boop. And a counterspell. We have nothing to Deadly Dispute here. We're just going to pass the turn. Still no ninjas. Arms of Hadar gets rid of... Not 2 for 1. Not the worst. Ichor Wellspring. Oh, we got to go for the Ichor Wellspring here. And then Deadly Dispute it while they don't have counter magic. Just draw so many cards. So many cards. Alright, let's Bojuka Bog and pass the turn. Looking at wiping their board next turn. I mean, there's definitely better snow islands. Have you seen those, oh, what was that? I think it was the Windows 95. Those ones are really nice. Yeah, MC Hacker. Oh wow, we're at 7 life. Ugh, we're almost dead to double bolt. Gotta watch out here. Yeah, play a spell. Play a spell. Your board is gonna be gone. What do you get? No cards? No cards with Augur of Bolas. Get another Swamp. I guess we play Swamp here because we don't want to get Spell Pierced. Arms of Hadar. Oh, they curfew in response. Could probably get MC Hacker back. Okay. Still a 3 for 1. Curfew is kind of weird. Edict you. And do we have any land drops left? No. Alright, F6. Still pretty close on clock here. We have Deadly Dispute for the Vault of Whispers. We have Chainer's Edict out of the graveyard. Okay, so they reveal Skred. So that's the one. We know they have Skred plus MC Hacker. Okay. Ooh, Thorn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can Edict, and that's it. Playing Thorn, we just get hit by Skred, and then we give them the Monarch and lose the game. I think we're just going to have to Edict here. Deadly Dispute the Vault of Whispers is another good option, especially why they don't have counter magic up. Now this is card selection, so it's not as bad as Deep Dish. Ninja of the Deep Hours would just be drawing extra cards. This way they have to at least discard something. Blood Fountain. How many creatures we got in the graveyard here? We got Crypt Rats and that's it? Okay. Only Crypt Rats. Let's play Vault of Whispers, play Blood Fountain. Okay, that resolves. Let's Deadly Dispute the Blood Token. Get Vampire Sovereign, play that. Does play into their Scred, but we gain some life and we have something to get back with the Blood Fountain now. So we can get back the Vampire Sovereign and the Crypt Rats. And play the Sovereign? Okay, not bad. Oh crap, here's Shrek. Monarch is on the table and they have lethal on board. What a game! Alright, let's see what we find on top. Yeah, a null doesn't seem like the best against me. Could we just play the Crypt Rats crack for 2? Or is it better to play the Vampire Sovereign, go to 1? Kind of like Crypt Rats crack for 2. I mean, we're dead to Counterspell regardless. Nice, okay. So, when do we use the Crypt Rats is the next question. Think we do it then during their upkeep? We have enough to play Sovereign and Thorn now. Well, I think they found something here. They found a Brainstorm. I was going to say, there's no way they could be holding that long on nothing. Okay, they are going to Brainstorm. Sort of Brainstorm lock themselves, but not for long because of the Monarch. Yeah, these games are awesome. Really, really enjoyable. You just, like, have to be ready to sit down for, a 3+ hour league. Ichor Wellspring with the Deadly Dispute, that's pretty nice. Start with Vampire Sovereign. Okay, resolves, nice. Now, do we play... I think we play the Thorn, just try and take the Monarch right now. Oh, wow, they had another counterspell, and they didn't counter the Sovereign. Wow. I think we have to block with Sovereign if we're given the opportunity. We're not. They have Scred. What a game. Any ninjas? Crap. They have Deep Dish. This game's basically over. They've had the Monarch for many turns. Now they also have Deep Dish. I mean, this is a really good setup to try and get back into the game, but gonna be very tough from here. Relic of Progenitus. That gets rid of our bloody graveyard. And it's bad against our clock, too. Alright. They don't have much mana left, so maybe we can do some stuff here. Oh, Gurmag Angler. Let's go ahead and cast that immediately. While we still have all this mana. Yeah, nice Relic of Progenitus, friend. Vampire Sovereign, yeah, slam that. Okay, they brainstorm into the Vampire Sovereign. Okay, not bad at all. Do we want a Deadly Dispute too? They probably can't counter it. Let's just draw some more cards while they can't counterspell. And we have Cast Down too? Cast down their ninja. Pass turn. Okay, they scred my Vampire Sovereign. They don't have a Preordain in their hand anymore, that's for sure. Gorilla Shaman, gets rid of my Vault of Whispers, whatever. It does block, though, which gives them the Monarch for a little bit longer. Oh yeah, get rid of that Vault. That is working on my clock, but currently we have a lot more time than the opponent does, so that's fine by us. Ichor Wellspring resolves. Another Ichor Wellspring. Deadweight. Kill your Gorilla Shaman. Nice. Attack with Gurmag Angler. Oh, you know, I should have just went ahead and Reckoner's bargained the Ichor Wellspring. See if we found another removal spell there. I'm just a little bit exhausted from this league. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, I know. This deck is exhausting. Reveal Scred, which kills our Gurmag Angler. Oh, does it though? 8, yeah, it totally does. Yeah, that was such a huge mistake. We could have the Monarch right now. Oh, Brainstorm here. I'm gonna F6. Also, they would be at Sovereign range. Very true. Do we have Sovereigns left? We have one Sovereign left in the deck. I think they've used all their Screds. Yeah, they've used 4 Screds. Oh my god, draw Swamp. Shit. Could go to decking, probably go to time. Yeah, I guess, right? They're the Monarch, so if they don't find a way to kill us, we deck them in 9 turns. Arms of Hadar, I'm going to hold that. Don't know an EDP. Can't be too many left. Oh wow, Brainstorm and Step. Actually, should not be F6 tier. If they ninja this Faeries here, I'm going to want to be able to cast down in response. Although this does draw them even closer to their own demise. Oh my god, they ninjutsu their friggin' ninja. I did not think they would have another ninja. That did not come up in my equation at all. Try Arms of Hadar. They have the counterspell. Gonna return the Khalni Garden, get a blocker. Yeah, this board is definitely going to kill us. Ooh, and the Crimson Fleet Commodore. Do we have any more Arms of Hadar? We used them all? Think we have one more? Nope, we've used them both. Looks like we're going to a game 3. I'm going to use as much time off the opponent's clock as possible, though. Suffocating Fumes. Oh, that does some work. Yeah, there should still be, I think, 2 Crypt Rats. Oh, they have a Spell Stutter Sprite for Suffocating Fumes. One, two, five. Yeah, we're just dead. Pass. We were dead anyways. If we put Fangs on plant, we were still dead. Good game, though. And opponent only has 5 minutes left on their clock. Should be a little bit less than that, actually. Oh, yeah. If Fumes resolved, we were going to put Fangs on the plant and block a ninja. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Shade of Hades. Nice moniker. Yeah, we'll take the play. Not a huge fan of this hand, just as far as the lands go, but the spells are great. Yeah, let's keep it. Oh, got a relic right from the start. That's probably not too great for you, actually, opponent, where that's going to be taking time off your clock to activate it. Okay, we have a Chainer's Edict for that. Oh, no reveal, and we draw land. Decent. Edict you. And I guess we pass. We are open here to Simeon, the Mox Monkey. But they would need an untapped red source to do that immediately. Here's they don't have that. Arms of Hadar off the top. I think we go for Deadly Dispute on the plant token, then we can hold up Deadly Dispute on Vault of Whispers. Get a land, nice. All right, pass turn. Okay, I like the order of the cards there. Pauper Bolus resolves. Reveals Brainstorm. I think they've already put this island into play. Dirty old Harry, hello, hello. Oh, and just slams down MC Hacker without fear. Yeah, I think I'm going to dispute the treasure token and then just Suffocating Fumes or Arms of Hadar or something. We'll see what we draw. Crypt Rats. Oh, I love that. Draw land. Wipe their board. Can't kill me if you have no board. Get rid of the Deadly Dispute. Keep the creatures in the yard as long as possible. Fear is a retired mechanic. Nicely played. Can only be blocked by a black or artifact creature. Okay, we'll put down the Khalni Garden. They have Counterspell up here for Vampire Sovereign, so I'm not too interested in playing into Counterspell. Let's just pass the turn. We can try and draw some cards during the opponent's turn here. Oh, they let us draw cards. Awesome. Love drawing more cards. Let's play Vampire Sovereign. There's the Counterspell. Get rid of the bargain. Yeah, you got a Fairy Seer. They use the. It looks like they've used the Brainstorm. Let's just assume that we have no idea what the cards in their hand are. They go one top, one bottom. We cannot Spinning Darkness. I think we'll just try and Crypt Rats. Counterspelled. Crypt Rats. Resolves. Okay, great. Pass turn. Guess we activate the Crypt Rats. 1 for 1. Don't want to let them ninja. Get rid of Crypt Rats there. Still 2 minutes ahead on clock. Wow, they just play ninja? Alright, let's cast a Vampire Sovereign. Resolves. Wow. Kind of want to cycle Suffocating Fumes and then Spinning Darkness the Ninja. Maybe it's better just to cast it down. Hold the Suffocating Fumes for their Faeries. You have a Scred here for my Vampire, sure. And I'm going to hit 0. Actually, now I want to hit 5. Jeez. Spinning Darkness. Kill the Gorilla Shaman. 6 again. They use the Relic. Get rid of my cards. Let's just try and slam this Vampire Sovereign again. Okay, no counterspell. Love it. Bojuka Bog you. Did I target you? There you go. No Scred. And we get to take our turn. Okay. Do I attack? Yeah, sure, why not? The reason why not, by the way, is they play Spellstutter Sprite into Ninja. That seems like they don't, though, so the attack was good. Lightning Bolt, sure. Into Lightning Bolt, sure. Don't need to start scrying here. We have more time on the clock than they do. This card is good against their deck. I think I just rather hold on to the Suffocating Fumes and just time them out. It's a pretty good one. Get the Monarch at this point. Let's hope we draw into a Thorn. We don't. Alright, whatever. Deadweight their Shrek. A Null. Yup. Cast down then. And I guess I could hit 0. Gurmag Angler, let's go. They have Scred. And a Ninja. Jeez. I mean, this is what Monarch does, right? Reckoner's bargain, but nothing to bargain with. Go ahead and use Arms of Hadar. Get rid of that Ninja. Okay, I mean, that we can hit that with Suffocating Fumes, but I'm going to definitely wait on that. Blood Fountain, nice. Something we can actually use. They counterspell that. No cards with Augur of Bolas. Well, Fairy Seer. It's pretty good against our Chainer's Edict. One top, one bottom. So they're going to draw that card. I don't want the upkeep stop anymore. Draw Swamp, whatever. How much mana do we have? Do we have enough to double cast this? 5, 6 mana just off of double casting it. No ninja, though. Spell stutter, spell stutter? Oh, okay, no, spell stutter, sacrifice, spell stutter. They have 13 seconds left on their clock. I think we've got this one. Ichor Wellspring, good draw. Into Thorn of the Black Rose. We're the Monarch now. Reckoner's Bargain, gain 4 life, draw 2 cards. They don't even bother attacking. Why wouldn't you attack there? Take the Monarch back. And they're out of time. I don't know. I think we might have still won that game, even without the clock. Still would have been really tough, though. This hand is great. We'll keep. Yeah, originally I had intended on not playing Mono Black Control until the initiative was legal on Moto, but I saw this deck and I had to play it. This deck is just too good for me not to play. Ooh, another blue deck. Vampire Sovereign. Let's play Ichor Wellspring. Pass the turn. Find another Swamp. Okay, Ash Barrens gets what? Plains. Oh no. We're playing against familiars. Oh no. So let's see here. We play land, go to 6. We play bargain, go to 5. Draw 3, go to 8. Don't want to discard a hand size. Okay, let's Reckoner's Bargain now while they cannot prohibit. I want to cast this down, but they have Prohibit up. Maybe I just play Crypt Rats? Opponent is very aware of the clock issue. They taking advantage of that F6 value. We should be doing the same. But with Crypt Rats on the board, I might want to hold that up just in case of snap. No? Okay, so they're tapped out. They've used the deep analysis to just like draw a million cards. Do I just play? I really want to kill this. All right, kill this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't have enough for Gurmag Angler. They don't really have anything good in their yard. Attack with Crypt Rats. Hold up Deadly Dispute, I guess. Oh, Dawn Charm. But yeah, having Crypt Rats on board is kind of bad for her clock, right? Oh wow. Just gonna let me answer your Sunscape familiar with my Crypt Rats? That's probably a bait. Maybe I should have went for Bojuka Bog there. They didn't really have anything good, but I could just return the Bojuka Bog with Golgari Rot Farm later. This one is going to be such a grind. We got some F6 value on this turn, though. Discards Deep Analysis. Evokes Muldrifter. Ephemerates the Muldrifter. No, I hear that. Kind of want to take like a 5-minute break after every match. This deck is insane. Chainer's Edict. Yeah, let's Bojuka Bog now. Get rid of that Deep Analysis and Muldrifter. I should have waited until after I played Gurmag Angler. So I could have potentially taken their counterspell away as well. Okay, they snap. Sure. No land drop, so yeah, let's just play this Gurmag Angler. 2. This one, this one, this one. And 2 more. Yeah, I could have waited in that Bojuka Bog till the end of turn, got 2 more cards out of there. The snap was actually an important one to get rid of. But at least that Ephemerate is gone forever. Another snap. Gets rid of my Angler. Another Modern Age. They have 3 cards in hand. Halfway through their deck already. Wow. Oh, and there's our Chaomancer. Get back Snap. No, get back Preordain. They have an Ephemerate in hand. That's what's going on. Another Deadweight. That's not ideal. I mean, we do get rid of our Chaomancer, but it costs 2 spells to do so. Oh, wow. They just let it go. Too much, yeah, too much F6 value. I figured for sure they had Ephemerate. They were probably just bluffing it. Hold up planes, opponent probably won't play removal because they probably think I have Ephemerate. Mortuary Mire on the Archaeomancer. Yeah, a lot of people are running Disfigure over Deadweight. I just thought that Deadweight is so good in the meta right now. I wanted to play it. Khalni Garden. Okay. Attack in for 3. Oh, wow. Ephemerate on the Modern Age. Alright. Not what I would have expected. We can play the... If we play the Vault of Whispers, we have Deadly Dispute up. I think that's better than playing the Khalni Garden here. Yeah, Ephemerate the God Pharaoh's Faithful. So that way they get the Ephemerate back in the graveyard there. Still about a minute behind because I'm not hitting F6 because I want to hold up Deadly Dispute. And our Chaomancer returns Ephemerate. would be my guess. Yep. Ephemerate the Archaeomancer now. Go get Snap. Yep. Snap my Vampire Sovereign. Sure. Yeah, and opponent's deck is super good. If you're experienced with the deck, it is one of the best decks in the format. Okay, so I'm going to respond to this, I think. Get my Deadly Dispute in while they cannot prohibit. And now we're going to F6. Get that F6 value. Because, yeah, they do not have Infinite here. What did they get back? They got back Snap. Oh, maybe they do. With the Chantry? Here comes our Archaeomancer again. They're all the way back up to 18 here. But it looks like they're tapped out. So this is our chance to draw Crypt Rats. Okay, I'm going to play Khalni Garden. So we get a creature to sacrifice and try and draw Crypt Rats. We miss. Alright, let's deadweight the Archaeomancer. Ask them to sacrifice another creature. And then we'll play Gurmag Angler, I guess. I would like another Bojuka Bog. Alright, that's all we're going to do. I don't really want F6 during their turn, though. You're going to ephemerate that Vector Glider again? They sure are. Bazooka to go with Bojuka Bog. Rocket Launcher. Yeah. I'm going to hit 6 for just those triggers, and I'm going to hit 6 again. I do want to be able to hold up Deadly Dispute on my Gurmag Angler. Although, like, I don't really see what's going to force me to cast it. Bojuka Bog. Alright, so they have no cards in hand. If we can find Crypt Rats, we're laughing. Ichor Wellspring. Okay. So, oh, Blood Fountain. That's a Crypt Rats. So Blood Fountain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3 Crypt Rats. That's not going to do us right yet. Let's Deadly Dispute the Ichor Wellspring. Just draw a million cards here. We do not find Crypt Rats, but we do find Spinning Darkness. We miss out on some of our good cards if we do that. Let's attack in with Gurmag Angler. Okay, Blood Fountain. Bojuka Bog. I'd love to Bojuka Bog right now. Vampire Sovereign. Oh, maybe with the treasures. Okay. And we have Spinning Darkness if we need it. I don't want to cast Spinning Darkness, though. We know what their one card in hand is, so it's really not, like, very good. We can Bojuka Bog them now. Actually, hold on, Okay, so we Blood Fountain, get the rats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3 mana. We have to go for 4. Kill their whole board. Bojuka Bog. That seems pretty good. Do we attack first? They could double block with Vector Gliders. I think we just go for the big Crypt Rats here and just wreck the graveyard afterwards. Bojuka Bog you. That should probably be a concession. Wow, what a draw. Thanks, Adoxy, I think. Do we have enough mana to Edict and Sovereign? Because if we do, we win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we do. Okay. Don't become anxious. This type of long games make mistakes. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. It's, these kinds of games are just so difficult. They do take a lot out of me. And, you know, some of you have probably noticed some of the mistakes I've been making throughout the league here. But I've been doing the best I can, and I appreciate that you think that I'm doing well. So we got pretty lucky there, and we managed to beat the other Familiars deck. I am going to, you know, like, consider that luck for now. We're going to take out the Suffocating Fumes, bring in the Spell Bombs. The dead weights aren't great. I'm going to take those out. We might bring them back in, depending. Arms of Hadar are okay. I think Arms of Hadar is probably better than Debt to the Kami. Duress is definitely okay. They don't have Spell Stutter Sprite. We can, like, pull some of their better cards out of their hand. They do play a lot of creatures, though. So there's definitely instances where we could be hitting Duress into nothing. That being said, like, Arms of Hadar doesn't seem that good to me. It only hits a couple of their creatures, although it does hit, like, their best ones. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Fangs here. I do like Spinning Darkness. Do like Chainer's Edict, so maybe we just take out one Reckoner's Bargain, and we go with this. And we get 3 Spell Bombs. That's awesome. I think Monarch is actually pretty decent in this matchup, especially where we have flyers and we're looking to clear their board. Zero land hand, must mulligan. Easy decision. 1 land hand. I kind of feel like we're going to mulligan this one too. We'll keep this one. Get rid of Thorn and Garden. Pretty rough. With us being so low on time here, and then we have a huge mulligan. We could be put under a ton of pressure for game 3 here. Oh, love the Rot Farm. I think we'll just go ahead and return the Khalni Garden. That helps undo the mulligan a little bit. Okay, here's an evoked Muldrifter thrown into the graveyard. We draw Vampire Sovereign. I'm going to play another Khalni Garden pass. Do we want to actually Reckoner's or Deadly Dispute here? So we go down to 5, then up to 7. Yeah, I think it's worth Deadly Dispute. Two, three, four, five. So we can actually play Vampire Sovereign. That's pretty nice. I'm into playing Vampire Sovereign. I'm also into Edict. I think Edict is probably better. Keep their stuff off the board. And then we can just bounce Colony. I like that. Almost have Spinning Darkness ready. Although I hate losing Chainer's Edict to Darkness. Yep. Draw a bunch more cards. Seems good. Could play the Vampire Sovereign. Pretty good blocker for Muldrifter, but mostly I just want to kill the Muldrifter. So they can't, like, ephemerate nonsense. How much mana do we have? 4, 5, 6, just off of Chainer's Edict. We could actually Spinning Darkness for mana. Four, five, six. Yeah, we could Spinning Darkness for mana. Or we could cast down, play Garden, and we have Reckoner's Bargain up. The league is going slowly. Oh, I like being able to play the Spellbomb. That's sweet. Let's lock that down. It seems that way. They definitely had the other cards last matchup. Oh, they're going to play a Relic of Progenitus? We got to respond by Spinning Darkness. So they don't get the opportunity to take that play away from us. Draw cards before you play your lands, choose your lines. Solid advice. Okay, I'm going to resolve the Blood Fountain instead of holding up the black mana for Spellbomb. We can still activate it without the black mana. I'm definitely playing way too slow here, though. If we end up going to a game 3, I probably lose the time. Chaomancer resolves. And then we'll activate the Spellbomb. Opponent still has 7 cards in hand. I am a little bit worried. Reckoner's Bargain. Okay, that should help us catch up again. Gurmag Angler, very nice. We don't currently have enough, though, for Gurmag Angler. Guess I could Blood Token away a land. Get another Gurmag Angler. Alright. Do not have the mana. Let's F6. Get that F6 value. And we'll be able to just start hard casting these suckers. Yeah, there goes Relic. Clearing out my graveyard. Gonna make these Gurmag Anglers hard casted. Oh, snap the Vampire Sovereign. Untap their islands. Play our Chaomancer, get back Snap. And we get Wellspring. Let's start with the Wellspring, draw a card. Get Crypt Rats. Oh, I love Crypt Rats. Just play Vampire Sovereign, though. If they just want to keep on snapping Vampire Sovereign, that seems like a pretty good deal to me. You know, Unsummoned Siege Rhino doesn't seem like the best. Wow, they are just missing on those lands forever. Okay, so Ghostly Flicker here on the Modern Age and Archaeomancer lets them draw a card and discard a card. So they can maybe find... Oh, they find the Ash Barrens. So they finally found the planes they were looking for. And they can start playing the game. I'm just hoping this Crypt Rats can, like, blow up the board. Depending on how much they commit here. So they get the snap back, and they pass back. So yeah, Crypt Rats, not the best versus snap, but just like resolving it means that they have to play carefully. Vampire Sovereign again. It's been doing a pretty good job. They got all the ephemerates they could ever need, though. Yeah, that Ghostly Flicker on the Modern Age, what a play. Oh, now they have God Pharaoh's Faithful, so they're going to start gaining life. This is where we really need the Crypt Rats to shine. Prevent all combat damage. Regenerate target creature. Okay, so that's actually pretty good versus Crypt Rats. Got a Vault of Whispers. Let's start with combat. So they're going to snap the Vampire Sovereign again. Is the Ephemerate currently in exile or in their hand? It looks like it's in their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have white up right now? They do. Ghostly Flicker, Snap. They got a lot of ways to put white back up. Depends on what they regenerate. Okay, so they're going to Ephemerate in response to the Crypt Rats. Get back Snap. And let the Crypt Rats resolve. Okay, I pass. Now they snap. Okay, I'm going to respond. Crypt Rats for 4? Crypt Rats for 3? Because this way we get 2 chances to kill the most important 2 creatures. Oh shit. Okay. Yep. Put Crypt Rats back in our hand. Play Crypt Rats. Ghostly Flicker. What are they flickering here? Land and Glider. Try and draw a counterspell. Looks like they miss. Okay, hold control. We should do this on upkeep. Hold control, Crypt Rats, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold control. Deadly Dispute the Crypt Rats. It's Reckoner's Bargain too. Okay, we can have 6 here. Ooh, Bojuka Bog. That's really nice. You only have 1 card left in hand, but it was Archaeomancer. They get back Ephemerate. Oh my god, their leftovers were so good. Okay, they cast Ephemerate, get back... What, Snap? Yep. Back to us. Let's hit him with a Duress. Take their Snap. So they have nothing left. Bojuka Bog you. Vampire Sovereign. Gurmag Angler. Go. Can Ephemerate your Archaeomancer, get back Ephemerate. Watching familiars get bogged, one of the best feelings. I think we still have 1 bog left in the deck. Opponent at 3 life here. We're at 30. Ooh, Sage's Road Denizen. You can bat bog in response technically if you have crop rotation. Spinning Darkness, cool. So we can Spinning Darkness this. Try and kill. Because if they ephemerate this, it's no longer a creature and they can't block. Oh, they have something? Yeah. Sure. We got there. Friends, we're 4-0. Yeah, this hand is good enough. Keep this. I think this is the first time we're on the draw for game 1. Hey, I understand. I get it. We need people on both sides. I'm not going to judge anyone for having a 1 or a 2 by your name. Keep this. We don't need to stop on upkeep right now. Take that off. Another Faeries deck. We are in trouble, friends. Turn 1 Fae means we need to draw dead weight off the top. Or they are looking at, oh my god, 2 cards on top? Spinning Darkness, that's not going to get us there. Alright, looks like we're just playing Blood Fountain Go into Chainer's Edict your ninja next turn. Hopefully it's a deep dish and not an MC hacker. F6. I don't have... Oh, no ninja! Oh, that's actually scary. That means they have Spell Stutter Sprite up now. So we Chainer's Edict, they can Spell Stutter that. Ugh. I was really happy about that no ninja, and then... Oh wait, the Spell Stutter Sprite now. Because Deep Dish would have tapped them out. That's why. They would have been tapped out, and I could have Chainer's Edict, got rid of the Deep Dish off the board. Whereas MC Hacker, they could replay the Fairy Seer, and I would only get rid of the Fairy Seer with Chainer's Edict. Yeah. But this was actually a worst case, because they get to keep all their creatures, counter my spell. It depends. I decided to play the Edict because I didn't want my Ichor Wellspring to be countered. But, you know, they could have another Spell Stutter Sprite here. And they do. It is what it is. As long as they keep missing on Ninja, we do have a chance to bring this back with Crypt Rats. Oh, here comes the Deep Dish. I was gonna say we had a chance. Deep Dish might just take it out of the out of our reach because now they got to return a Spell Stutter Sprite to their hand, and we are in big trouble. Get another black card into the graveyard here. Yep, Spell Stutter, no surprise. Deadly Dispute, the Blood Fountain. Spinning Darkness, the Ninja. All lands. Oh, they have so many cards, though. I think the 6 is including the Brainstorm, so it should drop a little bit. Yeah, it goes back down to 4. They have another Ninja, though. We are in so much trouble. Or Shrek. Yup, that is good, opponent. We get Thorn. I mean, it is a play. See what we draw on end step. Get a Reckoner's Bargain. Pass on. We are still currently ahead on clock, so at least there's that. Oh, wow. 6 no permanents? I guess Unexpected Fangs isn't going to be able to help us there, huh? Let's go for Reckoner's Bargain, I guess. Dispelled. No Arms of Hadar to save us here. Alright, we got Vampire Sovereign. Yeah, no kidding. Opponent's hand was just the best. GG. Yeah, that's actually game. Okay. That was amazing, opponent. Well done. Let's bring in Arms of Hadar. What do we take out? I was thinking the Deadweights. Oh, no, actually the Deadweights are like a way for us to get rid of their turn 1 Fae. Let's go like that. Take out a Thorn. It's very easy for them to take the Monarch away from us, but I would like to have one Thorn in the deck so that we can, you know, like, if they have the Monarch, we can play a Thorn and take it instead of taking it through combat. I think I'm fine with it just like this. Yeah, Faeries is one of the best decks in the format. So anytime, you know, like I'm playing against Island, my knees start shaking. Alright. This is shaping up to be the fastest match of the league. Mercy, it doesn't matter to me. Playing on stream, I never accept or offer any kind of draw. So it doesn't matter if I'm playing another 5-0 or if I'm playing someone who's 0-0. One land hand. Got a mulligan. Keep this one. Oh, they were just talking about... Yeah, it tries to equal it all out. But there's some funny things going on, like either there might not be anybody in your range currently playing, or, you know, like you can't always trust MTG bot, because it won't always tell you what the opponent's actual score is. Keep this, get rid of Gurmag Angler. Swamp go. Oh, Relic of Progenitus. Swamp go. Relic Progenitus, not bad against us. Hurts our Spinning Darkness, that's for sure. They reveal a Scred. And probably use that Relic. Ichor Wellspring, very nice. See what we draw with that. Get a Deadweight. Not a huge fan of that draw. So they get their red mana online. Come on, sack the Relic. Aw, Brainstorm. No play. Chainer's Edict. Well, we have all removal. Pass the turn. Screw you, Shrek. That's the worst. We have no creatures to take the Monarch with. They're just going to outdraw us now. When we banning the Monarch, chat? Looks like Spinning Darkness. We're going to have to probably cast that for 6 mana. Ugh. Now they don't get to hold up Counterspell and draw a card. Ban Monarch the same patch the initiative cards enter. Ban the initiative at the same time. Not my favorite mechanic. I would really like initiative. I would like to try initiative, to be honest, but it probably needs to go at the same time. Ah. You mean the Mighty Monarch? Those eyebrows? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And the Monarch has a laugh, like one of the best laughs in the business. If you're going to be a good villain, you have to have a good laugh. The Monarch, one of the best. Did you play Paper Magic? Not anymore. You try Initiative there? Very true. Guess there's no reason to use Spinning Darkness on my turn. Just wait till their turn. Now I kind of want to just cast Arms of Hadar. Yeah, we are losing this game. We are so far behind. The opponent has had the Monarch for a few turns, and we are just like nowhere near being able to take it from them. One card top, one card bottom. Spinning Darkness the attacker, F6. We're going to mill him out. Brainstorm. Haven't you got enough cards yet? Apparently not. Augur of Bolas. I think I'm going to Deadly Dispute in response to the Augur here. They do have the counterspell for the Deadly Dispute. We draw Gurmag Angler. Can almost cast it. What do they reveal? They reveal Skred. So they have 2 Skreds in hand. Nice. Reckoner's Bargain. Let's go ahead and Gurmag Angler. And they're just going to go ahead and Skred that. Get one of the Skreds out of their hand. Every other game and match, every other game in every other match, felt really fun. This deck felt great. And now when we're competing for the trophy, I mean, we can bargain the land. We can give it a shot. Yeah, probably would have been better to do it last time. Probably would have been fine. The only thing they could have had there was Dispel. Yep. Yep. This way, the deck won't go up on the 5-0 dumps, so people won't know my strats. That's what we're about here. Fuck's sakes, deck. All right. Yeah, kind of a downer, kind of a anticlimactic finish, but had a lot of fun this league. We played a lot of good Magic. Would have been like, I would have liked to have been able to fight though, you know, to have given the opponent a run for their money. It just kind of felt like we got run over. Crypt Rats! Let's go! Counterspelled. Yep, yep. All because of the Monarch. Shrek put the Monarch down on the opponent's side, turn 4, and we just never had a chance to take it back. And that's kept the opponent's hand full along with the ninjas, so they've just always had exactly what they needed. Yeah, look how many cards they have left in their library. They have 18 cards left compared to our 41. So they, like, certainly have some more counter magic, right? 1, 2, 3 counter spells used. They probably have another counter spell in hand. They have Dispel in hand. So we need Arms of Hadar on the top here. Maybe Crypt Rats. Get Suffocating Fumes. They can counter that with Dispel. We're dead. GG's. I guess we can cycle this. I should not have said GG's before I cycled, though. Oh, yeah. Keep cycling, find that Arms of Hadar. Crypt Rats, yeah. Don't have enough mana to Crypt Rats effectively. We got the 4-1. Still something to be pretty happy with. Definitely going to be happy to put that one up on the YouTubes. Alright friends, so this is the deck that we were playing today. The new mono black control. People have been calling it the Professor. Really, really, really enjoyed this. I have a special place in my heart for mono black control. It's a deck that means a lot to me, and I've kind of been sad that you know, for the most part, it's been removed from the format. People still play it, but you know, generally it's become a bit of a meme. You know, like people kind of laugh at it. This deck is no laughing matter. People, I think, are going to be very, very frustrated playing against this deck if they're playing a creature strategy. And this is just one of my favorite strategies to play in Magic. Love Crypt Rats. Being able to play with Unexpected Fangs, you know, like actually getting that combo to work. I believe we did that in match 1 and match 2. So much fun. The Blood Fountain, being able to rebuy our Crypt Rats and our Vampire Sovereigns. Love that. Reckoner's Bargain, gaining us incidental life as we're playing, along with Spinning Darkness, giving us a better matchup against the burn decks. Like, when we were playing mono black control, like the Devotion style, burn was one of our worst matchups. We just have like 4 copies of Sign in Blood, no way to gain life except for Gary. This way, you know, like we've got a few ways to gain life. Not to mention draw cards. Also, like the sideboard is super interesting. The Arms of Hadar have done quite a bit. The Spellbomb was pretty great against familiars. We didn't get too much of a chance to use the Innocent Blood because we didn't see Bogles and we didn't see Hut Dogs, but I do think that like having that 1 mana option to be able to take, you know, one of their creatures off the board, very, very nice. I would highly recommend this deck to anybody that is a black mage like me and has been, you know, missing playing mono black control because they didn't want to lose the play points. With this deck, you can play swamps and win.